So declining testosterone is the basis of the heart attacks men so frequently have in middle age as well. This is something we need to think about. To strengthen the prostate and to give good, balanced prostate health, this is Prostate Health. That's the name of it. It supports the male glandular system, helps to maintain healthy, normal prostate function, which means that if we use this as a preventative, then when, you know, everybody else around you at a certain age, starting at about 40, 50s, 60s, and even 70s, you'll have a healthy prostate, and the people around you will wonder, well, why, you know, why do you have a healthy prostate? Well, you've been using preventative methods. It's recommended for enlarged prostate, for impotence, incontinence, and restricted urinary flow, and all that's recommended is 1 soft gel 2 times a day. This is very, very effective, and it's got some therapeutic grade essential oils in a blend for prostate health. Another great oil blend that Gary put together a long time ago is called Mister, and this is recommended for men, but I will tell you that women can use Mister as well, so don't feel that just one, you know, can use it. It helps balance emotions. It promotes mental stability. It supports the male reproductive system. And all you do is take 3 to 10 drops under the tongue 2 to 3 times a day. You can massage it on the male reproductive Vitaflex points, use for 7 days and then rest for 4 days before resuming. And the Vitaflex points for the male reproductive is in the same area as for the female. So it's on the inside of the ankle bone. It's the inside of the ankle bone. And I just want to take a minute and let you know what oils are in Mister. It's the oils of sage, lavender, peppermint, fennel, myrtle, which is very supportive to the thyroid, and blue yarrow. So those are the oils that you'll find in the Mister blend. Great oil. My husband uses Mister. Okay, so for PMS, let's talk about premenstrual syndrome. We're going to kind of shift from the males to the females now. And the physical symptoms of PMS, I probably don't even need to list these because if you have PMS, you know what the symptoms are. They're headaches or migraines. You might get breast tenderness with it, muscle and joint aches, cramps in the lower tummy area, and also low back pain. That low back pain is cramping, bloating, weight gain, acne breakouts, fatigue, and food cravings. If you're craving food, you're out of balance, and that's one thing I have found, that if I keep my health at a certain level, and I always say above 55%, I don't have those food cravings. Behavioral symptoms might be aggression, withdrawal from family and friends. Emotional and cognitive symptoms might be depression, sadness, hopelessness, anger, irritability, anxiety, mood swings, decreased alertness, and inability to concentrate. It's caused by the body's reaction to monthly hormonal changes, but you're going to get those severe swings when your body's out of balance. This affects about 85% of women at some time during their lives. So have you met women who said, oh, I've never experienced PMS? There are those out there. So knowing balance is really foreign to a lot of us. And if we start now at a young age, then we can ward off some of these syndromes or hormonal health problems. One of the oils that Terry recommended that I take a while back was the SclarEssence blend. Now, she's a very faithful user of SclarEssence. It's recommended for PMS, just like we were talking about. It's good for menstrual cramps, but it's also supportive for your overall emotional health. It brings about a peaceful attitude. It's also good for menopause because our estrogen levels drop quite a bit, and this increases estrogen levels. I'm going to tell you, I think we talk about it in this section. We may have talked about it a little bit in the first part, but it isn't that we don't have estrogen dominance because we're making too much estrogen. We have estrogen dominance because we don't have enough progesterone. So we still need to get those estrogen levels up, but we need to do it in balance along with the progesterone. Do not use in conjunction with other hormones. I don't really know. I still use SclarEssence and I use PD8020. So, you know, I don't know if that. I think that probably means maybe HRT. Put 1 to 10 drops in a capsule with V6 and ingest 1 capsule daily as needed. I've gone up and used as much as 20 drops in a double-aught capsule and ingested it. So, you know, this is just a recommendation or a suggestion as to the amount that you can put in a capsule. Okay, our next product is called FemiGen, and FemiGen is also recommended for menstrual cramps. It's a menstrual balancer. It's good for PMS symptoms and lower back pain. Anybody who's menstruating all the way through menopausal age. It's a natural estrogen which supports the reproductive system and maintains hormonal balance as women transition into menopause. Now, we talked about Progestence Plus in part 1. And Progestence Plus is going to give you a lot of progesterone, or it's going to give you the pregnenolone, which is the precursor to progesterone. So your body will create all the progesterone that you need, and anything extra, it just goes right out of the body. So you don't have to worry about overdosing on progesterone. But what you do need to be concerned about, if you still don't feel balanced taking the Progestence Plus, then I highly recommend you balance it with FemiGen. If you're not getting enough estrogen, a lot of people are estrogen dominant because of you know, environmental issues. But if you got that progesterone up, then you should feel a balance. And if you're not, try balancing it with FemiGen. So you can take FemiGen along with Progestence Plus. Take 2 capsules with breakfast and with lunch daily. A couple of other great single oils are geranium and fennel. And I've always loved geranium. In fact, before Young Living came out with the deodorant, with the you know, the 2 types of stick deodorant, I used to use geranium as a deodorant because it's great for the lymphatics and it balances hormones. Both of these do. They alleviate heavy bleeding, and they're supportive to menstrual problems like PMS. Just apply 2 to 4 drops on the VitaFlex points. That's the inside of the ankle again. You can inhale it. You can put it, you know, on the lymphatic, you know, nodules like along the neck or under the arm or in the groin area. Or you can put 1 drop in 4 drops of V6 or olive oil and put it in a capsule. I've never taken geranium internally by itself, but I have taken fennel because I love to put fennel in my water. Now, fennel is also a hormone balancer, and it's also a diuretic. So if you're getting a lot of fluid retention during your period, this would be a great oil to be sipping on, you know, in your water. You don't have to just do lemon or peppermint. Try some of the other oils, and if you like that taste of anise, fennel tastes, you know, sweet like that, and I really like that. You can even add a couple of drops